Hey Virgo, how y'all doing this evening? This is your November 2018 reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And any cross watchers interested in checking out what's going on with their Virgo. As always, guys, keep what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. The messages may or may not be for you today. If they don't resonate, you can always check out your moon or ascendant sign. I've been trying to leave a link to cafeastrology.com in the description box below. It's a super easy website that you can, it's very easy to navigate to get your birth chart anyway. Yeah, and you can always, if it does resonate, however, let me know in the comments below, or you can always hit me up for a private reading, and that information is also in the description box below. So Virgo, this has been a very, I've shot this video twice with technical difficulties in between. My camera's been cutting off a little bit on me, and, and it's been a little, all over the place, a little, angsty, you know, so, what's going on? Oh, I decided to ditch the Celtic Cross, at least for November, and I'm doing a 9-card, past, present, future, and it's seeming to work out pretty well so far, so I hope that continues, obviously. I've been reading it as I see, you know, it kind of unfold, either vertically or horizontally. It's been kind of a little, mix of both. So, that being said, 3 more cards, please, for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, November 2018. Again, this is a totally different, not totally different, but pretty different read than the last two. The last two is all sword energy, all but. Jeez Louise. But you did have fire signs and water signs jumping out in your read last time, so that was inconsistent, I guess. Alright, whoa, thank you. Yep, the Page of Cups was the actual water sign that was here last time. Okay, one more card, please, for my Virgos. Thank you guys for being patient. I can always try to timestamp it if you guys would prefer that. Oh, interesting. So, alright, this is definitely a way different vibe going on here. I did use my Wild Unknown deck the first time when it was a lot of more sword energy and a lot of angst and mental, you know, mind fucking, if you will. So, boom. Bottom of the deck, Virgo, it's the Sun card. Could be dealing with a Leo, especially since, you know, we got the Queen of Wands here in the middle of your spread. But this is, you know, positivity on all fronts. The Sun card has the ability, if you will, to, you know, cast a positive light on almost any negative card in the reading. You know, the bottom of the deck is usually an extra message or the all-over theme. I feel like if things were going tough for you guys, especially depending on the last 2 spreads, I was waiting for the Ten of Wands to show up again. It didn't. It did numerous times through the shuffling and the first 2 videos. So if you guys have been moving through difficult space, hopefully it seems like that you're kind of navigating your way through that. Give me 1 second, please. I think I might go vertical, horizontal for you guys first. Yeah. So, as we know, the Sun card is about positivity in your home life. The Sun card favors children. If you or someone has been, your health has been ailing lately, the Sun usually predicts a return to good health, so that's awesome. And it seems like fairness is coming back into your life too, and I want to say true authentic people. Okay. So let's see what we got here. So I'm going to go horizontal first, as I said. But you know what? I've been trying to do this too for the signs, see if we can get a. So we're going to go this way first. Past, present, future. All right, guys. So in your past, your recent past, Virgo, we have Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and Four of Cups. So this is about competition. It is about being drawn into petty arguments. Maybe being drawn into drama that's not yours, Virgo. But I think this is competitive behavior between close friends of yours or possibly siblings, I feel like I want to say. And then here you have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is one of the most positive of the deck, aside of the Ace and the Three. This denotes clarity in an unresolved situation. This is about fast-moving energy. It's about you being inundated with calls, emails, text messages, news. You're waiting for news, and it says that it arrived in force. It came very quickly. And usually when this type of energy comes through, events in your life start to speed up and change very rapidly also. But then on the other side of that, you guys, you have the Four of Cups. Now, maybe the news that you got was not what you were looking for, because this is about being aloof in your situation. It's about focusing on what you don't have and not realizing that the universe is kind of like handing you a new opportunity, because you're so focused on what's not going on right now. I definitely feel like this could be a sibling vibe for some of you guys because of the two cards that kind of bookend the past reading, the past part of the reading here. The quarreling, the unnecessary competition, the competitiveness to the fullest, I feel like. And then, kind of the, fucking woe is me feeling. They kind of like, my life sucks. you know, uh, everybody has a better life than me. Everybody has a better job than me. And other people are looking at your situation and they're like, oh, well, Virgo's got it pretty good. And you're like, what are you talking about? I don't see what you see. But smack dab in the middle is this card of movement and change. That's another thing. Movement, a move could have been on the horizon for you and you were dissatisfied with where you ended up, But I feel like obviously something changed, and if it wasn't a good friend, possibly a fire sign, um, that changed your mind, it was you that stepped out and took this Queen of Wands energy. This is in the center of your spread, and said, "F it, I'm gonna roll with it anyway. I'm gonna make do with what I have, and I'm going to stop, looking at what I don't have and create, and I'm going to be resourceful." This is your present position, as I said, Three of Cups, Seven of the Queen of Wands, and we have here the Six of Pentacles. So if this is about a relationship that you were quarreling in, and maybe you got a little bit of information and then you weren't so happy with it, you've been putting yourself around people that are positive and are your soul family. These people, this card is about celebration. It's about does have a touch of warning. Like if you're a wine drinker rather than a water drinker, it tells you to be careful to not overindulge. But this is you being around people that really truly get you. And the Queen of Wands is all about passion. She's about creativity. She's about standing her ground. She's a force to be reckoned with. So maybe some of you, talked it over with friends and you're like, fuck that shit. I'm not taking this anymore in this job, in this family dynamic, in this relationship. And you are stepping out and you're just not having it anymore. The Queen of Pentacles the female, court card in you guys' suit is very gentle. She's very giving. She's very selfless. Not saying that the Queen of Wands is not, but maybe some of you needed to summon this type of energy to let people know you're not fucking around, And then, what do you know? On the other end of that comes a fair and equal partnership. The Six of Pentacles could also denote that if this was a business situation that you were not happy with, that you were quarreling about, you waited on news, you didn't like the news you got, you're pissed off, you're not happy about the situation, stepping up quite possibly gave you the respect that was needed, and you now are under the influence of a generous benefactor, because that's another interpretation with the Six of Pentacles. It does mean a fair and equal partnership, whether that be romantic or at work. But this also does mean that someone could be helping you right now financially, and maybe that's what you were arguing for, was something that you needed in your business and work life, and your boss or the head person could not have been seeing eye to eye with you, and it could have been about some really mundane petty shit, and you were just like, listen, I just we need X, Y, and Z to help this operate, help this go smoother. And I feel like you finally brought people around to seeing your perspective and what you need in the situation, if that is manifesting for you as a work situation. In a love situation, fighting, maybe movement, separation, and, then you realizing you weren't happy with the situation. That happened after the separation, okay? So I feel like it could be resonating for a lot of you too. So then, what do? You go out drinking, you go out talking with your friends, and they kind of talk you back into, either if this person's good for you, they will talk you back into, talk you down off the ledge, and you could have made up, because in your future position, you have the Page and the King of Cups here. Well, it came like this, the King and the Page. So this is an emotionally stable partner. This King is one of the most emotionally in touch with his feelings, the most emotionally mature. He thinks with his heart instead of his head. And like the King of Swords thinks head over heart, this guy thinks heart over logic, which both have good points. This is a message of new love coming in, or a reconciliation of a love situation. This could be a younger water sign that you guys could be dealing with, but I don't think so, because the King is here. I think it's the King just proclaiming that he is ready to settle down. Maybe he's gone from the Page to the King, if any of you are dealing with water signs. The last card in your future position is the Magician. So fucking boom, right? You guys are ready, especially if you're on the same team. You guys are seeing eye to eye. You guys are ready to take on the world, basically. This could be also just another friend in the work scenario that they got your back, and they believe in you. So they're your emotional support, and they also, with the Six of Pentacles here, could be your financial backing too, Virgo. So the Magician here says that, you have everything that you need to manifest what it is that you want in this next chapter in your life. So what are you going to do? This card always gives me a little bit of an eerie vibe, though, because, in the reverse, it's a magician turns trickster. But also, what would happen if all this power and all these resources fell into the wrong hands? You know what I mean? So I just want to say, Virgo, stay grounded. You are. That is like your thing. And don't let other people push you around. Okay? I'm going to go grab an oracle deck really quick to see if we can get any validation, clarification, or any extra messages for you for the month of November. Ah, sweet. I thought I stopped it. Damn it. Okay. I was like, it's going to be like if I cut it off again. So, Virgo, I grabbed the Dream Angel Oracle, but with you guys, I always like to read out of the Wicked deck. This is my very first Oracle deck. Sally Morningstar. Fucking fabulous, fabulous, fabulous Oracle deck. I love this deck. What is something that Virgo needs to be aware of this upcoming November-ish? You know that energy is fluent. What is something that Virgo needs to know? Oh, well, hello, Dolly. I'm a freaking dork. Nemesis, lessons, 6-red star unification, and serpent power. This is definitely about a union, a passionate union coming into play. So definitely it could be more of the love aspect like we were talking about. Just one. Oh, okay, I'll take two. Might just one purpose. Alright, awesome. Awesome, awesome. You guys pulled Athame, the Commander of Power, and the Lady Embodiment. Two awesome, amazing cards, okay? This is about stepping into your own personal power. I think both cards actually are tied to this. Athame is the Commander of Power. This works on the vibration of the solar plexus chakra. The keywords are empowerment, direction, and boundaries. Interesting. Athame is directing you to move out into the world with confidence and assurance. Now, having first made sure you're certain of which direction you wish to take. Focus your energies towards your goals now and let go of those things that disempower your present position. Exactly. That's this shit right here. This mindset right here. Fucking done. Your present position, secure in the knowledge that you can only become stronger by taking a leap of faith into yourself. Build your strength and check your personal boundaries are in place and appropriate to requirements. Aspire to create the world you wish to be a part of, for you are protected. That's awesome. Now, these cards work on a high note and a low note. It's like an energetic scale, and you yourself will be able to tell where you are along that scale. The high note, Virgo, is powerful energies protect and guide you, and the low note, our boundary issues are highlighted. So, based upon the reading, some of you guys may be, dealing with that right now, the boundary issue thing, And you pulled the Lady, card 9. The vibration is the archetype, and empowerment, weird, again, is a keyword, empowerment, embodiment, and character. The Lady signifies that you may have been feeling different recently. New blood seems to be coursing through your veins, and you are changing as a result. It is possible to embody any characteristics we choose, and by doing so, match the energies that are presenting themselves in our outer world. The Lady indicates that you have the ability to stand up for yourself. Yes, this is both tying into that personal power. And you know what? That Queen of Wands in the center of your spread, that is the energy that I think it's telling you guys to embody. Now, the Lady indicates that you have the ability to stand up for yourself, even if it doesn't feel like it sometimes. You are the power behind your reality. If your reality does not fit your dream, start to change it now. Call for the energies that are required to fill you with whatever you need, and believe in your power and your strength. That's awesome, Virgo. The high note is all that you need is present. Boom, Magician card, baby. All that you need is present. What are you going to do with it? I added that last part. And the low note is issues of disempowerment are highlighted. So, Virgo, you guys are like the movers and the shakers of the world. You're the get it done people. You're the don't procrastinate people. Don't make anyone else make you feel like this, because first of all, you're probably gonna make them feel a damn fool anyway after you realize, shake off the initial shock of, what is this person talking about? What are they trying to draw me into? These stupid petty arguments. Your perception is your reality, Virgo. We know this. And you guys are beautiful, strong, amazing people. I'm a Virgo rising, by the way. Didn't mention. Just kidding. I am though. Anyway, focus on these cards. If nothing else from the reading, focus on these cards. Do not let people take the power from you and create the world that you wish to be a part of. Okay, Virgo? Because I would like to be a part of any world that a Virgo is running to. Unless Trump's a Virgo. Anyway, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful November. I would like to try to start doing some small, like 2 to 3 card spreads in the middle of the month. That's why I'm switching stuff up a little bit. But as always, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching me. For those of you that have just stopped by now, hi, thanks for stopping by. And for those of you that have been with me since the beginning, you know who you guys are. And in between, I love you all very much. Virgo, you have an awesome night. Namaste. And thank you. I appreciate you all.